Hi, KOG here. I'm back with Super Long 17 Guide 2023 Performance Team number 3. Now, man, it is super long, but it's been fun so far, so no problem. Okay, Chu Ming Hao. Okay, The8. Okay, I might have to edit out quite a bit of the Chinese TV stuff because I found that the reason this video itself is blocked in Korea is because of the it was Chinese content, and not only that, when I was putting it up, I had to edit out like a lot of June's Chinese stuff, like when he was singing and stuff. I think Tencent was the one who was very strict about their IP. I thought it was kind of, you know, ironical that of all people, they are so strict with their IP. While anyway, you guys know what I'm talking about. I mean, China is not known for being respectful to IP all over the world, right? Right. Okay, The8. This guy seems like you know, he's always chill. He's kind of funny, but he doesn't seem to take himself too seriously. I thought the name was really interesting. The8. I don't know if you guys know about the significance of 8. In Chinese, it has something to do with money or luck. So like 8 is a very lucky number. So I remember hearing like long time ago in like Hong Kong, the card number, you know, with like 88888 or something, you know, like repeating 8. It was that that plate was sold for, that number was sold for like $1 million or something at the time, or something like that. So the 8 means it's a very lucky number in China, the most preferred number. They just love this number. So let's get going.
Next we have the 8, or Xu Minhao.
The8, 서명호.
Xu Minhao.
He is one of 17.
That's interesting. It's when you pronounce it the Korean way, he sounds totally Korean, because 서명호 is a very common name in Korea.
Chinese members and part of the performance team.
Haichung. Ooh, he wrote the lyrics, he composed it, and he choreographed it. And I didn't know his dancing was this strong. Seems very artistic. Okay. Oh, I might have to cut this out. Yeah, I hope I don't have to, but let's see. No, Korean song.
알쏭달쏭 눈빛으로 궁금하게 해 마주 보면 커지는 물음표 두 개 불확실한 척해도 마음은 교통체증 12개의 멜로디로 내 마음만 완전 줘
He likes the number 8 and its meaning of infinity, and he's been keeping it as his brand in everything. He is a whole 8 aesthetic.
안녕하세요, 쌤팀 무한 가능성을 가지고 있는 데이십니다.
Oh, so it has like a double meaning. Not only it's a lucky number in China, it's perceived very well, but if you put it on the side, it becomes infinity. Okay, he seemed to have his own style on the song, and I think he sounds cute when he speaks Korean. I don't know if you guys know, if you're not Korean speakers. He seemed to have strongest accent when he speaks Korean. He does have strongest Chinese accent speaking Korean. If that make any sense, yeah.
안녕.
갑자기
여기 방 되게 잘 해놨네.
개인 공간 좀 잘 해놔야지.
No, he likes.
확실히 독방이 제일 좋아.
이거 어제 마셨는데 원래
I guess he draws too. I think it's his drawing, probably.
마시고 나서 저 꽃을 이렇게 달려요 위에서.
오, 되게 잘 해놨다.
He's an amazing dancer. He is very interested in fashion and usually post his outfits with the hashtag 8fashion.
거울 봐야겠다.
오.
멋있다. 약간 좀 쿨한 좀 그런 마음이 있네요.
And let's not forget his legendary mullet. He's also interested in art and painting.
너무 재밌는데. 제가 어제 어가족에 그리는 그림이에요. 심장.
아, 여기서 이렇게 뭐 던진 것 같다. 이렇게 팍 이게
그런 느낌이 있어.
착 터져 있는 게.
제가 아직 그림 배워본 적이 없어서 그냥 진짜 마음대로만 하고 있어요.
As a child, he did martial
He is definitely artistic, you know. I think he should learn, you know, the basics of art. I mean, it's great. It's free. It's colors, you know, the how use of colors, and it's obvious he's artistic. And like when they showed his room looked very, how would you say? It's like it's meticulous. It's just very clean, very pretty. There aren't that many guys like that, so he seems very artistic.
arts.
Ah, wow. He seems to be the only guy who's not scared.
Before joining 17, he did b-boying.
Oh, he was a b-boy. Ooh. Well, Oh, that's unexpected. I swear to God, I thought he looked weak. Yeah, he didn't look athletic. That's what I'm saying. But obviously I was totally wrong. Started with martial arts, like kung fu stuff, and then it moved to the b-boying. So I don't know too much about the b-boy scene in China though. The Korea used to be not as strong now, but for longest time, Korean b-boys were just top of the world for a while, for quite a long time. They have legendary b-boys. Probably 10, 15 years ago. I think the hype is dying down, but they had really awesome b-boys. Actually, I had a chance to work with a b-boy team once. I not to perform, but I had to help them out with something. But man, it was incredible what they can do. I mean, they'll jump around and just with one arm. I had problem with two legs. But man, he's really, really athletic. The way he moves, how he looks, so how his demeanor, just it doesn't scream like, I'm like, you know what I mean? He looks a little too thin to be, but he was just flying all over the place. That's surprising.
He's a tiny froggy.
근데 D8 특이하게 개구리라고 저장하고 있어요.
개구리.
왜 개구리예요? 개구리 좋아하니까.
개구리 그 캐릭터 있어. 그거 되게 귀여워요. 제가 좋아하는 동물 많은데 저를 비유해서 동물을 비유하는 생각해본 적이 없고.
그럼 좋아하는 동물.
이제 좋아하는 강아지 제일 좋아하고 그리고 그 이미지에서 그 캣밋 그거 정말 제가 좋아하는 캐릭터예요.
Carrots joke about the 8 being our best friend. Since he doesn't follow Carrot's requests of fan service and he's been constantly talking how he wishes the relationship fan idol to be more healthy and realistic. And honestly, I appreciate it so much.
我就是希望我的粉丝还有包括我自己都可以有自己的生活。我希望因为我的存在可以让他们的生活多一些快乐呀，多一些正能量，而不是说我就是他们的全部。不可能一个人是一个人的全部，我希望他们可以成为自己的全部。
He's into meditation and tea ceremonies.
나 제일 힘들 때 나를 구하지만 근데 알고 보니까 나는 나를 구했다는 느낌이었지. 그리고 이제는 안 힘들어도 명상 계속 하고 싶은 이유는 더 지혜롭게 살고 싶어서. 더 내 감정 살필 수 있고 내가 뭘 감정 가지고 있는지도 알 수 있고 뭐 진짜 별거 없는데 근데 사람들이 명상하면 너는 무슨 신 되려고 하냐 너는 뭘 지금 몇 살이냐 사실 그런 거 정말 선입견 사실 이 명상에 대한 알면 정말 별거 아니지만 정말 깊이 있는 그리고 명상을 하는데 뭔가 이 상황 때문에 내가 막 화를 나 짜증나 예전에는 그냥 짜증나 근데 이제는 스스로 컨트롤 좀 할 수 있어 이 상황 때문에 너가 왜 이렇게 돼 너는 너인데 이 상황은 이런데 약간 그런 식으로 좀 많은 마인드가 바뀐 것 같아
Sometimes he really needs.
So far, he's the most surprising member. It just he's just very different from what I've imagined. I mean, he's like soft-spoken and, he's not too forward like when they're, doing shows and stuff. He doesn't, project himself too much. He's just kind of, I thought he'd be like chill kind of, but he meditates. He doesn't think, the fans should I mean, he's a thinker, and physically, I mean, he seems like, I mean, all in all, he's surprising me the most. I mean, how many guys you know, like at that age, or even younger, meditate? I tried meditating when I was younger, for a while. Yeah, it does calm. I don't know. It's like it's very calming, but it's so difficult for me. Um, the reason I tried it was because I just have tendency to stress out too much. I think too much. I worry too much. And one of the basics, starting point of meditation is to clear your mind. Just try to sit there and just clear your mind, not to think of anything. But that is really difficult to do. And well, I'm too lazy to have continued. I probably should have, the way I live my life. But man, this guy's a lot different than I thought. And these days, who like Kermit the Frog? I mean, he's from such a long time ago. Miss Piggy. Yeah.
The meditation.
우성이 삼촌
어.
안 웃게 해줘요.
아유, 애쓰지 마요. 나는
What?
D8.
D8.
나도 뒤에 타려고.
오케이 D8.
그럼 기권하는 느낌으로 명호.
명호 오케이 명호.
나도.
오 이거 약간 왜?
아니 명호가 의심하는 게 아니라.
야, 형이 점수가 제일 높아.
얘를 죽일만 한 게 얘는 이미 한 6점이야.
아니 준이 형도 요점이야. 근데 너가 많잖아.
아, 너 5점이야. 게임인데 화내지 말자.
권수형 5점이네.
아니 지금 여기서
명호
바로
화내는데요?
나 돈 조금만 가고 왔어.
이렇게 속이
영화에
좁았나?
화내면 안 돼.
자기가 아니라고.
아, 근데 명호
자기가 아니라고 어필할 때는 이렇게 열심히 하잖아. 남이 아니라고 어필하니까.
여기 속이 좁았나 우리 명호?
번복 가능?
번복 가능.
아 근데 확실히 명호는 아닌 것 같긴 하거든.
아, 이게 진짜 느낌이 오는 대로 가자.
그래 나 점수 그게 너무
아,
좋잖아.
나 호시 갈게.
호시 오케이 호시 세 표인가요?
번호도 호시로 봐봐.
호시.
너 왜 아가 뽑았어?
아 우리 명호 왜 이렇게 속이 좁지?
좁기는 좁아.
얘 어떡하지?
좁기는
애초에
좁아.
애초에 속았지.
미안해.
애초에 문제가
미안해. 좋아. 반성해볼게.
And as a funny anecdote, BMW released a car in 2019 with the name The8 and carrots, as a joke started to tell the brand that they should let The8 promote it. And it actually happened. Next we have Dino, or E-chan.
Oh, that's pretty funny. So BMW, probably 8 Series, right? Is that the new 8 Series? I haven't been into cars for a while. Yeah, I think it's 8 Series. Man, the old 8 Series, they were awesome. The 8 Series are like sports cars. They have huge. You used to have like, was it V12 or V16 engine in them? Yeah, this is like very high level BMW. And he actually got it.
With the name The8 and carrots, as a joke started to tell the brand that they should let The8 promote it. And it actually happened. Next we have Dino, or E-chan.
디노, 이찬.
He's the youngest member of 17 and part of the performance team.
Big son.
wanna be a hero 꿈에 잡혀 나를 매그려 끝이 없는 function 쏟아지는 별 매일 새벽에 잠 못 드는 별 깊은 밤에서 날
song.
건네 새로운 아침을 만들어 Where am I? 내 맘 안에 질문을 던져 Where am I?
Good vocals.
Going back to zero. Zero. Going back to zero. 지금 내가 나의 hero.
Dino will always give his 200%, is always full of energy and not only is a main dancer, but a lead rapper and singer. He is talent.
디노가 정말 만능이에요. 너무 다 잘해요. 춤도 잘 추고 표정도 잘하고 노래도 잘하고 랩도 잘하고 못하는 게 없는 만능 막내입니다.
겁먹지 마라.
이거 다 얘 다 거울 보고 각도 연습하는 거예요. 진짜. 연습을 진짜 많이 해요.
그러면 본인이 그걸 찍어가지고 보고 아 여기서 각도 약간 5도 틀어졌는데 약간 이런 식으로 계속 보는 거예요?
너무 디노 같다.
이 모습이 나은지. 이 모습이 나은지.
진짜 그래요. 진짜 이래요. 그리고 디노가 진짜 디테일한 게 그 마지막에 저랑 버논이가 디노 다리랑 허벅지를 잡아줘요. 이것도 저희한테 형 이렇게 잡아주면 안 되냐.
맞아. 그래서 디노랑 이제 뭔가 페어 안무가 겹친다거나
그러면은
그때부터 긴장이 돼.
자기를 잡고 나를 등 두고 잠깐만 형 잠깐만
아 연습할 때
뭐
음.
경연 나가듯이 무대는 진짜 못 참겠어요 진짜
아 무대 못 참겠어.
무대는 못 참겠어
뭐야 저 멘트.
진짜 제가 무대 하나만큼은 정말
야 멋있다 멋있어.
어쩔 수 없는 딴따라라서
Since he's the youngest, his members usually
Okay, he's a perfectionist, especially when it comes to his craft, and he wants a lot out of himself. I think you guys should know the word tantara, because it's gonna, if you love K-pop, Korean stuff, Korean culture, Korean entertainment, especially, this is a word that has some significance. Says tantara. He says here.
진짜 제가 무대 하나만큼은 정말
야 멋있다
He
멋있어.
says it's,
딴따라라서
I can't help it. I'm a tantara. Now, yes, tantara is a performer, but it has a actually negative connotation. Anybody who is in the entertainment business, it's a way to. It's a derogatory term in some ways. It just, it's like even if she's the greatest actress, like, or actor, let's say, when people are, putting them down, they say, 뭐, 그래봐야 딴따라인데, yeah, but still he's a tantara. They don't use the word as much anymore because they do not disrespect entertainers as much these days. But it was a thing. It's like all actors, singers, anybody, any and everybody in entertainment business, in Korean older culture, they would call them tantara and like clowns, or because if you look at Korean history, there were, the professions that were looked down upon, who were below everyone else. And those things were like being a butcher, because you had to kill and see the blood and things like that all the time. And so-called the entertainers, they were also looked down upon to that, almost to that level. There are people who are just lumped up as like, because they're there to be funny or give enjoyment, and for some reason, in the older, very old, the Korean culture, they had the sense that it was one of those jobs that would be, it will dehumanize them, or something like that. They have no dignity. So, but well, these days I guess it's not used in that kind of term anymore, because hey man, let's face it. I mean, who makes like at certain age when they're that young? How many? No matter what, how good of a student you were or whatever, who's gonna be able to be that successful at that age and be that popular? You know, everybody wants to be an entertainer these days, like idol and stuff. So that culture has mostly disappeared. But that word, tantara, it has a very significant meaning. Here, he's being, you know, he's saying, yeah, what can I do? You know, I can't help it. I'm, you know, I'm a tantara, I mean, a performer, but, you know, he's making he's being funny. But anyway, that word it's become not as derogatory as before. Especially when they're calling themselves that, you know? It's kind of like, you know, like non-black people, we can't use the N-word, but they can. It's kind of like that, you know? But it's not that bad, but, you know, but it used to be. Anyway, that's the context.
Since he's the youngest, his members usually take care of him and he gets babied a lot.
형들이 12명 있으면 어떤 기분이에요?
일단 든든합니다. 한두 명도 아니고 뒤에 12명이 딱 있어요. 제가 딱 이렇게 앞에 있는데 12명 딱.
저희가 왜 뒤에 있죠?
저희 앞에 있잖아요.
저희가 왜 뒤에 있죠? 디노야 우리 같이 가야지. 우리 왜 뒤에 있어?
네, 그래요. 같이 갑시다. 아무튼 되게 든든하고 형들하고 같이 있으면 제가 조금 힘들어도 어떻게 보면 좀 기댈 수도 있고 네, 이렇게 옆에 형들이 딱 이렇게
He's saying he can lean on
딱
them.
이렇게 보고만 있어도 뭔가 든든한 기분이 드는.
But to be honest,
가장 방탄스러운 일이 있었다면
아 이건 진짜 내가 좀 방송용이었다.
방금 전인가요?
방금 질문의 대답이
그러면은 방찬 싹 빼고
네.
익산에 살던 이찬으로 돌아와서 자 형들이 12명 있으면 어떤 기분인가요?
아 그냥 12명이 있어도 외롭다랄까? 그러니까 친구가 한 명쯤 있으면 좋겠다는 생각.
아 그렇죠.
네, 되게 많이 하는 것 같아요. 그래서 형들이 친구처럼 잘 해주잖아. 그걸 형이 말씀하시니까 되게 좋은데요?
save him from his members.
형, 나 근데 내 얘기 한번 들어볼래?
아니.
졸려. 아, 그래도 졸릴 참이었어.
제가 정한 씨였다면은 핫팩을 들고 집에 갔을 거예요.
뭐라고요?
핫팩을 들고 집에 갔을
그래서
거예요.
맨날 그렇게 술 마시러 새벽 6시에 들어오고 부모님 안 보고 새벽 8시에
저 오늘 이거 못하겠습니다. 오늘 이미지가 그냥 만신창이가 될 것 같아요.
디노 잘 가!
분노 바꿔, 분노! 분노 감정! 분노는 바꿔야. 그냥 근데 나도 한마디만 할게. 내가 봤을 때
엄마이 끝.
나도 졸릴 참이었어.
티미 수호천사 아는 사람.
그거 니켈로디언.
어?
니켈로디언.
맞아.
나 초등학교 때 별명이 지민이 트론이었는데 머리 그때 좀 컸거든.
지금도 크잖아.
참 이쁘게 한다.
나 이거 정리할 수 있을 것 같아.
오케이 정리.
대중교통.
대중교통.
기차. 버스로 가자.
대중교통이라고.
아니, 고속버스. 그게 다 대중교통이야.
걸어 다니는 거.
그 다음에
형들한테 뺏긴 물건이 있다거나.
뺏긴 물건이요? 형들이 물건은 안 뺏어요. 물건 대신 뭔가 저의 긍정적인 마인드와 희망을 뺏어요.
Dino is one of the
It's pretty darn funny though. It's not easy being a Maknae. Okay, Maknae, they do take care of them, but in Korean culture, like you're just 1 year older, you can be a friend. I mean, but I think I explained this before. There's some positive and there's a negative. Positive is that they will take care of you like an older brother for real. But the negative is that you can't win. I mean, you could, but it's like it's not. You're not starting from the equal stand. You're like, they're your young. You have to give them the respect, even if you're gonna fight with them. The dynamic is just a little different. So that's a negative. But he seemed to have a really good sense of humor, and he doesn't seem to mind. So,
Funniest, wittiest, and
they
most
pick on him.
confident members, and won't stop promoting himself.
승환이요. 내가 보컬팀으로 들어가면 어떨 것 같아? 약간 감성 있잖아. 많이 아쉬워. 너가 펌퍼팀이 없다는 게. 아, 그렇지. 아, 내가 펌퍼팀이 없다는 게. 이제 세븐틴 노래도 많이 들었겠다. 그럼 이제 신인 가수 노래도 한번 들을 차례가 됐죠. 떠오르는 라이징 스타. 아주 미래가 창창하고 밝은 친구의 노래입니다. 누구예요? 디노가 부릅니다. Zero.
He is very expressive when he dances.
Of course, he's expressive. He's worried about like every angle, how he looks, you know, his expression and everything. I mean, he's meticulous. Seems like. Then it's of course you're gonna look good. Expressive.
He was in charge of choreographing Flower.
Flower. 바로 제가 플라워 안무를 짜게 됐습니다. 가자. 나를 달려. 갈 때는 이게 우리가 왜냐면 이렇게 있잖아요. 그럼 갈 때는 소속하고 되게 빨리 가라고. 네. 우리가 저번에 맞춘 게 한 요 정도 이마였거든. 이마. 자기 눈 위치로 놓으면 돼요. 그래서 알겠어. Cause you're my flower. 둥둥. 시작 내리고 둥둥. 이거 할 때 직각.
He posts choreographies in 17's channel under the name of Danceology, Dancing King. He might be the youngest in 17, and technically a Gen Z, but sometimes he gives off boomer energy.
게임 진짜 못하는구나. 진짜 최악이다. 진짜 최악이다. 기회를 줬다. 최악이다 너 진짜. 여기서 실패하면 너 진짜 가만 안 돼. 대각선.
자 이제 여기 한번 쳐봐봐.
발로 차 그냥.
발로 차. 반대로 차. 그렇지.
예스. 와 죽었어. 와 결국에 죽었어 심지어 진짜. 밟아. 아이고. 오케이. 저 밟고 점프. 밟아서 올라가서. 시간 많아서 일어나서 손 떨려서 못하겠어. 잠시만. 올라가서 점프. 올라가서. 감이 1도 없는 친구구만.
디노 지금 댓글 That's a cute game.
이렇게 핸드폰 이렇게 들잖아요.
그럼 어떻게 봐?
느낌 그냥 약간 이렇게 올리면 되는데.
그러니까 약간 그 끝머리에 맞추고 싶은 그게 있어.
이상한 거지.
이상한 거지.
He has some iconic characters.
뭐 날씨가 이렇게 더워. 목걸이 멋있어.
감사합니다.
괜찮아. 이거 내 스타일이야.
형이 좋아할 스타일이긴.
이거 내가 소시적에 참 많이 하거든 이랬는데. 괜찮더라고. 내 소시적 보는 거 같더라고.
번 떨어졌었거든요. 진짜 긴장
그거 우루 씨 그거 아시나? 인생은 길어요. 잠깐 떨어지고 멈춰 있더라도 뭐 괜찮아.
우리 형이 다리는 짧아도 인생은 길다고.
그럼 내가 소식적에 정말 실패 많이 해보고 잘해봤거든. 괜찮더라고. 나 봐봐 멋있잖아. 창창하잖아.
어머니 멋있습니다.
아 그럼. 잘 봐. 들어가.
원샷 체크했어.
들어간 다음에 그 센터라고 하나?
가운데 말씀하시는.
그렇지. 센터로 가.
예예.
그래서 정면을 봐.
예예.
그 다음에 이 안경 그래서 내가 봤을 때 이거 쓰고 내가 빌려줄게. 이거 잡어.
오른쪽에서 두 번째요.
그리고 역을 내리면서 사랑의 눈빛.
저를 불렀다고 들었어요.
네, 안녕하세요.
제 소개가 늦었군요.
소개 부탁드릴게요.
저는 미스터 차예요.
이게 치읓이네요. 치읓.
미스터 차.
근데 보통 말하실 때도 다 리듬이 되시죠?
저는 리듬이 빠지지가 않아요. 차차차의
빠지지가 않아요.
차차차의 생명은 골반과 포인이거든요.
Carrots say
That
Dino
looks
looks
pretty
like an
good.
otter. So when the Chester Zoo made a poll to decide the names of their baby otters, Carrots participated. And now there's a baby otter named Dino on Chester Zoo.
그 영국의 동물원에 디노라는 어류가 있는데.
디노라는 어류가 있어.
Yeah.
진짜요?
Yeah, it's named after you.
Really? It's named after
Yeah,
me?
yeah, the fan
네 이름을 제가 투자. 수가리요 상 투자.
노래 안 할 때는 지금 거기서 자기가
노플갱어네 노플갱어. 요 가이고.
그 친구 거기서도 막내게 돼요.
Okay, thank you very much. I covered the super long 17 guy 2023 performance team. I'm done. Well, Dino was a character. I mean, he's a pretty cool Maknae, man. Yeah, he does have that old guy thing going about him. I mean, he's really good looking, but at the same time, like, he does have bigger face and shorter arms than other guys. So because I don't know what happened to these young Korean kids. They have like long legs and yeah. Us older folks, I have short arms, short legs, long body, big head. Not cool, man. But well, he has a little bit of that, seems like. Anyway, thank you very much. This was a fun one. I think you really get to know, each of the member, and I think the one who surprised me the most still is The8. I thought he was like a weakling, but he was like, he's a strong dude. And very, anyway, he's very different from what I expected. I guess that's why you watch the show. I mean, the guides. Thank you very much, and I'll see you guys next time. And please like and subscribe. I'm almost reaching 5,000 subscribers. Almost. Actually, it's been almost forever. So it would be really helpful if you guys subscribe so that I could finally get over that, get up to 5,000. 4 is not a, in Asian culture, 4 is not a, is an unlucky number. Maybe that's why I've been stuck here so long. Thank you very much. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.